So let's talk about this Grand Theft Auto 6 delay and some really good reasons of why it's probably happening that we're going to be discussing here. But before we do that, let's talk about the actual official delays that we've already gotten here with Grand Theft Auto 6. So at this point, this is delay number 4 for me. Okay, this is like officially the 4th delay of Grand Theft Auto 6. And how do I figure this? Because it's already been discussed that Red Dead Redemption 2 was a huge delay for Grand Theft Auto 6. Like, the whole team at Rockstar was working on Red Dead Redemption 2 while that was, like, getting made, and they weren't working on Grand Theft Auto 6. Well, they probably had a small team working on Grand Theft Auto 6, just like they probably always do over there. And don't forget, too, in 2019, Rockstar's Newswire said they have over 4,000 employees working on Grand Theft Auto 6 ever since 2019. And here we go, it's already 2025. And they have been working on the game because it's been leaked way back in 2014. If you guys didn't know, Grand Theft Auto 6 has been a trending topic ever since 2014 when the information got leaked that Rockstar was going to be making a Grand Theft Auto 6 at that time because of how much money that they've made off of Grand Theft Auto 5 online, and also the fact that we knew that we were going to be going back to Vice City. So the speculation and what people have been talking about for like literally the last 11 years now is, when is Grand Theft Auto 6 going to drop? So at this point, we got another date, November 19th of 2026, which is going to be more than a year away during the recording time of this video. But is that actually going to be the official release date? Now, another delay that we could talk about real quick, which is a little bit of a touchy subject, I would say, is COVID. COVID probably pushed back Grand Theft Auto 6 a couple years. And then other than that, they did have a trailer out, and it was like the first trailer. It's like, hey guys, Grand Theft Auto release 2025. Okay, cool. So like from there, it got an official release all the way to May 26th. And then here we go again with another delay. So this is delay number 4 that we're getting right now. And you should not be upset about this. I did a live stream earlier. There's not a lot of players out there that are upset about this because the main focus here is, look, you guys take as much money, we've supported you for years, and take as much time as you need because we want this game to be the best game that, you know, is out there. For mankind's history of times of like the best video game that you're ever gonna play has to be Grand Theft Auto 6 is probably what this company is thinking at this time. So those are the actual delays right there. Now let's talk about some really good reasons of why they're actually pushing it back and why the actual game keeps getting pushed back. Number 1, there's already been a lot of rumors that PlayStation 5 and is only going to handle 30 FPS on the PlayStation 5 and the Xbox. It's not going to be on old gen at all. So if you guys are on like Xbox One, PlayStation 4, don't think that you're going to be able to play this game. And I think at this point, they're having a lot of technical issues because of the fact of the matter that we're not even on new gen anymore. You could call it new gen, but if new gen means that this thing is like 5.5 years old, it's definitely over 5 years old. The PlayStation 5 came out in 2020. It's now 2025, ending 2025 at this time. So yeah, I would say it's about 5+ years old. And that's not probably going to be handling GTA 6 with all the technicalities that they have over there. Especially if one of the rumors that it's only going to be able to handle 30 FPS on a PlayStation 5 and an Xbox Series X and S. And the only console that will be able to handle that game at even 60 FPS is a PlayStation 5 Pro, which the last time that I looked cost $750. That's a lot of money to get a game that's going to cost like $70 or something like that. If you plan on buying the premium edition, it'll probably go up to like, who knows, $200. But yeah, it's going to be asking a lot of money value for that point because of the consoles at this time. I don't think that they're able to handle what GTA 6 has to offer. Now, if you guys go back and you play Red Dead Redemption on a PlayStation 5, there's never been an update. Okay, PlayStation 5, once again, it's been out for like, you know, or I would say a quote-unquote new-gen console. I don't want to forget like Xbox players. I just say PlayStation because particularly I play on PlayStation, and you can't forget about the Xbox players as well. But yeah, 30 FPS, and then the best you're going to get is on a PlayStation 5 Pro with 60 FPS. That means the actual consoles themselves are going to have a lot of trouble handling this game, and I think that's one of the big reasons that they're pushing it back even further, because who knows, at this time, we could talk about one of the main reasons here is the fact that they're probably pushing it back so they could wait for new consoles to exist. Now, let's not forget, too, way back in 2013 September, Grand Theft Auto 5 dropped on the Xbox 360 and PlayStation 3. Now, not but a couple months later, the PlayStation 4 was released, and also Xbox One was released around the same time. November, December, somewhere around then, I believe, is when those brand new consoles. So, yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 was only on old gen, like super old gen console for a couple months before it ended up getting like this huge upgrade over to new gen console. If you guys don't remember that, it's because you weren't playing Grand Theft Auto a long time ago and you didn't, you know, whatever. It's just a really long time ago is what that happened. I can remember it because I was quite young at the time, and it was definitely something I remember. And also I did research on it too, so that helps, is just looking up some information just to make sure that I was correct about the dates there of the time. So yeah, if you did go to new gen, you're only playing GTA if you bought it on old gen for like a couple months, which is probably going to be the same scenario here. It'll probably end up coming out on PlayStation 5 if this is going to be the release date, but at this time, I don't think that November 19th, 2026 is going to be the release date. I think more around 2027 is going to be probably more realistic, because if they're looking at the game not being able to handle well on these consoles, the selling point also has to be put in there. Like, what do you think the best game out there for the selling point for like PlayStation 6 and Xbox, the brand new, like, you know, Xbox is going to be? The best selling point would be Grand Theft Auto 6. That would sell so many PlayStation 6s. They would probably see like the biggest enormous amount of sales in history due to the fact that this is going to be the actual launch game for those consoles. Now, that's like one of my ideas right there. I've had a couple buddies too, people chiming in saying that they're probably pissed off at the community because of the fact that there's such a huge glitching community that glitches money, which Rockstar looks at it like, hey, these guys are cheating and they would otherwise buy shark cards if they didn't do this or something like that. And just like, you know, Rockstar doesn't understand. There's not a lot of people out there that have just like money to dish out for shark cards like myself. You know what I'm saying? I get out there and I play the game and I earn my money legitly, and I don't do any cheats anymore. Rockstar at this point has said, we need more time to polish the game up. Whatever that means. They really didn't say much over at the Rockstar Games website, which is like the #1 thing right now. Hey guys, sorry, GTA 6 delayed. Then even Strauss, the CEO of Take-Two Interactive, has spoke out on this as well and talked about how like, hey guys, we're really confident about the date, but this time we're really confident about the November 19th, 2026 date or something like that. So literally more than another year to wait, because like November, it's like November 8th, November 9th. Yeah, dude, we have more than a year to wait for Grand Theft Auto 6, even though I don't think that that's going to be the last delay that we're going to end up seeing. I think we'll probably end up seeing one more delay, because once again, I think the game being as advanced as it is, the consoles can't handle it, guys. If it's only coming out on PlayStation and Xbox Series X and S, yeah, compared to like the latest and the greatest PC, let's just say this, it's not exactly the strongest point for selling, especially when the game is going to be on 30 FPS. Nobody's going to be happy about 30 FPS. I'm not happy about the 30 FPS, and you shouldn't be happy about it either, because if you've played on 30 FPS, you would know how horrible that is compared to the smoothness of 60 FPS, or if we get up even higher past 60 FPS, like once we start reaching 75, oh man, your game starts getting even smoother and smoother. And for PlayStation 6, it would be rumored, I think at this point, that Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be able to like handle 120 FPS with 4K graphics, but that console is probably going to cost you like $1,000 plus GTA 6 plus internet, plus you got to pay for power and probably rent or a mortgage or something like that, depending on, because you're not going to be sitting in an alley plugged into McDonald's Wi-Fi, you know, the play. I don't know, dude. It's just far-fetched at this point too. So I would just take all this information also with a grain of salt. We don't really know why they're doing this, but I would just say this though too. They have to do it. Let them do this. You should not be mad about this. I'm not mad about it. If we have to wait longer for the greatest game of all time, you guys, let's look at some numbers real quick here that I've looked up, okay? Listen, over 4,000 employees every day since 2019 have been dedicated working on Grand Theft Auto 6. They have a budget of $2 billion, which is more money than any other company has put out towards an actual making of a video game. And the fact that they've been working on this game since 2014. There's not a company out there that's been working on probably a game since 2014. And if they have been, it's not going to be as big as Grand Theft Auto 6, because one of the major selling points here, this is very important, listen to me, is anticipation. That is the selling point right there. It's how highly anticipated the game is going to be. You know, and for all we know too, they could have hired someone like me that's been playing Grand Theft Auto every day, like a GTA YouTuber, signed me up for an NDA, a non-disclosure agreement, flown me out to Rockstar, had me play Grand Theft Auto 6, and at the end of the day, actually paid me money to give them feedback, letting them know, like, how did you like the game? Because you're a GTA YouTuber, you've been playing the game every day, we've been watching you, and we would like your expertise in letting us know, do you think this is gonna hit the bar? And someone like me would be like, no, it's not gonna hit the bar. You guys could do better. You have the money, you have the team, just make it unbelievably amazing, because that's what we need, all right? Life sometimes doesn't give us the best things, but you should at least encourage this company to be able to provide us with the best game ever. It is Rockstar Games, and Rockstar Games is legendary, okay? Yeah, and they are, just to let you guys know too, for a reminder, legendary, absolutely legendary for delays in this company's history of time. Look it up, ask Google, say, hey, is Rockstar known for delays throughout their history? And you're gonna get one answer and then a probably string of crap to go with it. And the answer you're gonna get is yes. Yes, they are legendary for delays. So don't get disappointed, don't get mad, just be happy that they're doing their job correctly, hopefully, over there at Rockstar Games, which we can entrust that they have, because the last two games, which are absolutely amazing, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. If you think GTA 6 sucks, you might as well say that Red Dead Redemption 2 sucked and GTA 5 sucked too, and everybody knows that, you know, you're gonna be wrong. You're gonna be wrong about GTA 6 sucking too, because it will be the most amazing gaming experience of our lifetime, and probably until GTA 7 comes along, because there's not gonna be a game that's going to be able to be compared to it. So I'm there. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the like button on the way out, subscribe for more content. Go check out more videos on both of my channels, and thank you all for watching. My name is GRAVESIGHT, the GOAT, and I will see you in the next one. So, peace!